I want you to remember that these are your glory years. These years right now as a teenager, and especially in your early teens even, these are the years you're gonna look back at with fondness, because these are the years that you built. You built your character, the person that you are going to become. I can tell you right now that my most fond years were probably the year before I started my first ever business when I was 16, and the couple years after that. The years where things were tough, they were not easy. I was making sacrifices. It was difficult at the time, but I have so much appreciation for it now. So please, if things are difficult or they're hard right now, take a moment to appreciate it, because these are the years you're gonna be talking about in a decade, 2 decades. When you're sitting outside with your boys at your beachfront property, having a cigar or drinking a glass of wine and reminiscing about the good times. Now, if you're in your teens, I want you to start investing now. And I don't care if it's $10 a week or $30 a week or $50, whatever you can do, even if it's $5 a week. It's not about the money, and it's not about, the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest, because I'll be honest, at this age, it really doesn't matter. And hopefully in a few years, you should be making a very, very good income that far exceeds anything you could ever make from investing. All it comes down to is simply good habits. I do not believe that if you won't invest $10 when you make $100 a month, that you'll invest $10,000 when you make $100,000 a month. And if those numbers sound crazy to you, I can't imagine ever making $100,000 a month, all this, just park that in your mind for now, okay? You don't need to worry about that. But I'm telling you, it's a very, very strong reality. If you're consuming content like this and you dedicate your life to building over the next year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, I can tell you numbers like that are almost guaranteed in your future. But I know for a lot of you, that will overwhelm you. So just park that to the side for right now. If you make $100 a month, just invest 10. It's simply having good financial hygiene and building those good habits early on. The next life lesson, if you're a teenager, is build